Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Aina Najwa binti Muhammad Razali. Today, me and my group mates will be presenting to you our mini project. So now, let's start with the project problem. Our group choose student record management system for our mini project. So, what is actually student record management system is? A student record management system, SRMS, is a software tool that helps educational institutions like schools and college organize and manage student information effectively. It stores data like grades, attendance, fee management, and personal details in one central place, making it easy for administrators and teachers to access and update information as needed. Yet, it is still secure since we need to log in for user authentication to access this management system. Next, I would like to talk about objective of the project. The objective of this project is to build an effective system for handling student records, which will make it easier for teachers and admins to save student data. It will also help in reports and analytics since it will be easier for teachers in analyzing student performance and attendance data. Okay, we move to the next part, which is significance of the project. First, it aims to make managing student records easier and more efficient by automating tasks that would otherwise require manual effort. Second, it provides a centralized database where student information is stored in an organized manner. The last one, this project offers analytical tools to evaluate student performance, helping educators to identify trends and areas that needs improvement.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Fahmiana Shaheen. I will explain about the program code. Alright, the first slide is the program includes several essential headers. The first one is include IO stream, which is for standard input or output operations. The second one is include FS stream. It is for file handling, and include S stream for string stream operations, and include vector for using the vector container. The using namespace std line is used to avoid prefixing std before standard library names. The student struct is defined to hold student information, int ID for the student ID, string name for the student name, int marks for the student's mark. It includes a default constructor and a parameterized constructor. Two friends functions are defined for overloading less, which is means stream insertion operator, and more, which is stream extraction operator. OS stream and operator for printing student details, iStream and operator for reading student details. The add student function is used to add a new student for the records. It creates a new student object and reads the student's detail from standard input. The new student is then added to the student's vector using the pushback method. A success message is printed to the console. The display all student function displays all student records. It first checks if the student's vector is empty. If not, it iterates through the vector and prints each student's details using the overload stream insertion operator. The search student by ID function search for a student using their ID. It iterates through the student's vector to find the student with the given ID. If the student is found, their details are printed and success message is shown. If not, a message indicating that the student was not found is printed.
Hi, I'm Nofra Yasmin binti Muhammad Noor. This function delete student by ID takes a vector of student objects and an ID as arguments. It uses the find-if algorithm to search for a student with the given ID. If the student is found, they are erased from the vector and a success message is printed. If not found, an error message is printed. This function saves student records, takes a vector of student objects and a file name as arguments. It attempts to open the file with the given file name. If the file is successfully opened, it writes each student's ID, name and marks to the file each student on a new line. If the file cannot be opened, it prints an error message. This function loads student records, takes a vector of student objects and a file name as arguments. It attempts to open the file with the given file name. If the file is successfully opened, it clears the existing student records in the vector and reads each line from the file. It then parses each line to extract the ID, name and marks of each student and adds these records to the vector. If the file cannot be opened, it prints an error message. In this slide, we have the main function of our student record management system program. This function provides a menu-driven interface for users to manage student records. The options available are: first, add student. This option allows us to add new student records. Second, display all student. This option display all student records stored in the system. Third, show student by registration number. This option allows us to find a student by their registration number. Fourth, delete student by registration number. This option deletes a student record by their registration number. 5. Save student records. This option saves the current student records to a file. 6. Load student records. This option loads student records from a file. 7. Exit. This option exits the program. The program runs in a loop, continually displaying the menu and performing the selected action until the user chooses to exit. This slide provides a brief description of the main function's capabilities. The function is designed to manage student records efficiently, allowing the user to perform several tasks such as adding, displaying, searching, deleting, saving, and loading student records. The program remains active, presenting the menu until the user decides to exit by choosing option 7. This user-friendly approach ensures that all necessary operations related to the student records can be performed from a single interface.
After debug the student record management system code, the screen will display 7 choices. First is add student, second is display all student, third is search student by registration number, fourth is delete student by registration number, fifth is save student record, sixth load student record, 7 exit. Users are recommended to enter your choice. Next, enter choice 1 to add students by inserting their ID number, full name, and mark as display on the screen. And then, enter choice 2 to display all students that's already inserted in choice 1. Then, enter choice 3 to find students record by using their ID number. And when you enter choice 3, bar insert invalid or non-existent ID, the result shown as display on the screen. To delete student record, choose choice 4 by inserting the ID, and then the screen will display student with registration number was deleted successfully. And then when you want to delete student record by using non-existent ID, the screen will display that those students with registration number was not found. Enter choice 5 to save student record in file, and enter choice 6 to load student record file. And then when you already done testing the code, enter choice 7 to exit the program.
Hi, my name is Nur Husnawani binti Mazlan. Today, I will discuss some of the issues identified in our student record management system and the corresponding recommendations for improvement. Firstly, let's look at the issues. First one is insufficient error handling. The system currently has insufficient error handling for invalid inputs such as non-numeric IDs or grades, leading to potential crashes. The second one is lack of validations. There are no checks for duplicate IDs and ensuring valid grade ranges. And the third one is missing features. Essential features like updating student information and sorting records are missing. The fourth one is file-related errors. The system also has unmanaged file-related errors which need attention. Now, moving on to the recommendations to address these issues. The first one, enhanced error handling. Strong error handling mechanisms should be implemented to manage invalid inputs and file operations effectively. Next, implement validations. We need to add checks to prevent duplicate IDs and ensure that grades fall within a valid range. Other than that, improve user interface. Enhancing the user interface with clearer prompts and adding new features like updating and sorting records would significantly improve usability. And the last one is refactoring code. Refactoring the code to use glasses for better data protection and incorporating comments and documentation to explain the code and provide usage guidelines is essential. In conclusion, the provided C++ source code implements a basic student record management system, allowing users to add, display, search, delete, save, and load student records. The system uses a student structure to store details like name, ID, and grades, with constructors and overloaded operators to simplify data handling. Key features of the system include adding new students, viewing all students, searching and deleting students by ID, saving, loading records from a file. The user interface presents a menu for these tasks, making the program easy to use. With the recommended enhancements, we aim to create a more robust and user-friendly system, ensuring better data management and protection. Thank you for your attention. That's all from us.